Dear students, greetings of the day. Today we will going to learn about the various terms and terminologies which are used in the front office department. Scanty baggage, those guests who come to the hotel carrying very less and no luggage at all. Walk-in/chance guest, a guest coming to the hotel without any prior reservation or information. Resident guest, a guest who take a room in the hotel as well as uses all the facilities of the hotel property. Non-resident guest, a non-resident guest is one who has not taken a room in the hotel but uses all the other facility of the hotel like restaurant, spa, salon etc. Sleep out, a resident guest who do not sleep in the hotel room and spend the night out of the hotel. Turned away guest, walking guest when refused due to non-availability of rooms, it's known as turned away guests. Skipper, a guest who leaves the hotel without paying the bill or settling their bills to zero amount. No-shows, a guest who does not arrive on a scheduled date of arrival after making a confirmed reservation is called as a no-show guest or DNA, do not arrived. Retention charge, these are the charges which may be collected from the guest for making a confirmed booking in the hotel and then the guest does not come on the scheduled date. In this case the guest has made any advanced payment, the same amount is kept by the hotel as retention charges. FIT free individual traveler, any individual who's not in a group. GIT, group inclusive traveler, those person who moves in group. SPAT, special attention guest/group, these guests are not VIPs. These guests are categorized as handicapped persons, old age persons or medically ill persons. Tariff, it's the published room rates. PIR, paid in advance. O, out of order. A room is said to be out of order in cases of any kind of technical, mechanical issues which cannot be given to any guest for staying in the hotel. Valet, basically he is a personal attendant to a guest. His job includes polishing of shoes, ironing the uniforms, packing and unpacking of the guest luggage and attending to any needs of the guest, also known as butler services. Registration, to record a guest arrival and confirming their personal details as well as to satisfy the legal requirements. Sleeper, it's a discrepancy between front office and housekeeping regarding the room status, or the guest has settled his bill and left the hotel but the front office staff has failed to properly update the room status. Stay over, those guests who are residing in the hotel room from previous night and now continuing their stay. Overstay, those guests who are expected to check out but have extended their length of stay. Understay, a guest who leaves the hotel before the actual date of departure. Key cards. It's a sort of identification card given to the guest by the receptionist at the time of check-in. This card is an authorization to collect the key from the counter. Every time the customer received the key from the reception, he will have to show the card. House count. Total number of guests staying in the hotel at a particular point of time. Logbook. This book is also known as Book of Communication. It's a register or book which is used to record activities and to communicate to the next shift staff. It also called as record of happening. Position. This means the availability of room in the hotel for a day. Plus, position show that the rooms are available, and position show that the rooms are fully booked. ARR. It's an abbreviation used to denote average room rate. Average room rate is the total room revenue collection for a day against total number of rooms sold for that day. Guest ledger. It's an account of registered guest in which all the account details are recorded. It's also known as the room ledger. Rooming list. A list sent by the travel agent to the hotel of the names, nationality, passport details and other details of the group members in advance. Blacklisted guest. A list of unwanted guests. There may be those guests who made a lot of fuss, creates problem for the hotel property, or misbehave with other guests or the hotel staff. Guest history card. A card which is maintained for regular guests. VIPs, in which the personal details, birthdays, marriage anniversary, any complaints, suggestions, number of visits. Check-ins, a process of receiving the guest. Registering a guest in the hotel is known as check-in. Check-outs, a procedure involved like baggage handling, bill settlements etc. at the time of departure, after which the guest leaves the hotel. Option date, it's a designated date given by the hotel by which the prospective guest is required to confirm his booking. Zeroing out, at the time of departure when the guest account is brought to an outstanding net balance of 0. Then it's termed as zeroing out. Net outstanding balance equals 0. Allowance, it's an account term which refers to the amount which is reduced from the guest folio as an adjustment against improper or unsatisfactory service to a guest. It may also occur due to a posting error. Layover/stopover. This refers to the guest who moves from one destination to another destination and stops in between for a third destination and breaks his journey. Master folio. This is a folio which is used for recording all the transaction made by a group. One folio is maintained for the whole group, which is in the name of the group leader. Voucher, the forms used by the various department point of sale POS, such as food and beverages etc. selling service to the guest for which a voucher is raised and transferred to the front office billing section. Group, a group means a body of 15 or more than 15 persons traveling together for a same purpose. FHRAI, Federation of Hotel and Restaurant Association of India. MOD, Manager on Duty POS, Point of Sales. IDS, Internet Distribution System. This refers to online travel agents like Agoda, Booking.com, Expedia etc. Additionally, your own hotel's booking engine also comes under IDS. Any channel manager like TravelClick, Synxis, Store, SiteMinder etc. is a tool which can handle these IDS or ADS channels. PMS, Property Management System Void, reversal of charges which was posted on the same day. GDS, Global Distribution System, a distribution channel for reservations that provides worldwide distribution of hotel reservation information and allows selling of hotel reservations around the world, usually accomplished by connecting the hotel reservation system with an airline reservation system, IG, Amadeus, Saba, Galileo, Apollo or WorldSpan. No Post, special functionality on PMS to activate a no post on reservations. This will stop any extra charges from other outlets or connected systems to be charged to the guest room. Example: a no post flag can be activated for interfaces like telephone, Wi-Fi or internet, point of sale, POS, SPA systems etc. Occupied, a guest is currently registered to the room. Complimentary, the room is occupied, but the guest is assessed no charge for its use. Stay over, the guest is not expected to check out today and will remain at least one more night. On change, the guest has departed, but the room has not yet been cleaned and readied for resale. Do not disturb, the guest has requested not to be disturbed. Sleep out, a guest is registered to the room, but the bed has not been used. Skipper, the guest has left the hotel without making arrangements to settle his or her account. Sleeper, the guest has settled his or her account and left the hotel, but the front office staff has failed to properly update the room's status. Vacant and ready, the room has been cleaned and inspected and is ready for an arriving guest. Out of order, the room cannot be assigned to a guest. Room may be out of order for a variety of reasons, including the need for maintenance, refurbishing, and extensive cleaning. Double lock, The guest room door is locked from inside and outside 2 times so that no one can enter. Lockout: the room has been locked so that the guest cannot re-enter until a hotel official clears him or her. Co. did not check out. The guest made arrangements to settle his or her account, and thus is not a skipper, but has left without informing the front office. View out: the room is expected to become vacant after the following day's checkout time. Do not paid: the guest is going to check out from the hotel today. Checkout: the guest has settled his or her account, returned the room keys, and left the hotel. Late checkout: the guest has requested and is being allowed to check out later than the hotel's standard checkout time. Adjoining rooms: guest rooms located side by side without a connecting door between them. Airlines related: guest, airplane crew members and passengers who need emergency accommodations. Access aisle: an aisle that is a necessary part of an accessible parking space. The aisle allows disabled individuals with a device, such as a wheelchair, to enter and exit vehicles and travel to the sidewalk or building entrance. Airport hotels: a hotel located near a public airport. Although airport hotels vary widely in size and service levels, they are generally full service and are more likely than other hotels to have in-room movies, computerized property management systems, and call accounting systems. All expense tour: a tour offering all or most services, transportation, lodging, meals, sightseeing, and so on for a pre-established price. The terms all expense and all inclusive are much misused. Virtually no tour rate covers everything. The terms and conditions of a tour contract should specify exactly what is covered. All suite hotels: a hotel that features suites. A suite is an accommodation larger than the typical hotel room, with a living space separate from the bedroom. A suite can also have a kitchenette or whirlpool. Amenity: service or item offered to guests or placed in guest rooms for the comfort and convenience of guests, and at no extra cost. Examples are various guest services, such as in-room entertainment systems, automatic checkout, free parking, concierge services, and multilingual staff, in addition to an array of personal bathroom items offered by most hotels and motels. Amenities are designed to increase a hotel's appeal, enhance a guest's stay, and encourage guests to return. American Plan: a room rate that includes 3 meals,